Okay, now we're recording.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, cool. How you doing today, Mr. William?
How you doing, Miss Ashley? How you doing?
Pretty
Good
good.
evening.
Okay. Today I am here with William Watson from Striving for Justice LLC, and we're going to do a little Q&A session where he tells me a bit about his company. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So, Mr. Watson, what exactly is Striving for Justice?
Striving for Justice is a criminal justice company that provides certain services to incarcerated persons that are in need of help.
Okay. And what type of services does Striving for Justice render?
Striving for Justice LLC renders a plethora of services to include, but not limited to, parole representation, reentry services, and investigative services, modification of sentence requests, drug treatment requests, mental health requests, to include. But like I said, it's not limited to those services. We offer a plethora of services.
And what is your role at Striving for Justice?
But I'm the director of operations, and my role is quite clear. I oversee everything, every facet of this company. To include, to include gathering of certain information, to include the assimilating certain information, and to overall creating the best environment for the client that we can possibly provide.
Are there any other people assisting you with Striving for Justice?
That's a great question. I definitely believe in a support staff. So you have a very strong support staff. So you have Regina Gardner, which is our executive director. Then you have the minister. Then you have myself. Then you have the minister, Lorraine Watson, who is in charge of our community outreach. So, for example, prison ministries and so forth. Then you have yourself, Ashley Coleman, our executive assistant. Then you have Jamar Holmes and Brandon Brown, who are our correction specialists. So their jobs are to get with the clients that's inside behind the walls, to disseminate information to them and their family, keep abreast of any new laws and so forth. Then you have, I should have mentioned him earlier, but then you have Jamonte Fletcher, who is in charge of our civil rights division, with the civil litigation, Eighth Amendment violations, the filing of 1983s and so forth. Very important situation right now.
Awesome. So I think it's very interesting. A lot of people, unfortunately, they go to prison and get caught up in the system, but you have actually built this company to not only help yourself, but to help others like you. So how did that all come about?
Well, brainchild back in 2011, and I've been doing this since then. Wrongfully convicted people. I've been screaming wrongful conviction, so I'm blue in the face. Now I have an opportunity. To prove that, and it's coming to fruition. So as I'm on my way home, I decided to, really dig deep and plunge in and help more people on the street, because you don't want to have to wait till you get incarcerated to benefit from a company such as ours. You want to try to get them before they come in.
Good.
And then if they are unfortunate enough to come in, then we can help facilitate how they're treated in here. There are certain situations and remedies, and then hopefully we can help also on their way out the door. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Good. So, in your opinion, what is truly needed to reform the criminal justice system?
Excuse me. I'm in trouble with my earpiece. Very clear. Blow it up. Blow it up. Listen. This criminal justice system is based off of England. Back in the 1800s or so forth. So, and they don't even do this. For example, life in England is 25 years, and then you parole out like 13, 14 years. You get a second chance, because everybody make mistakes. But in the United States, life means like 80, 90 years. It's ridiculous. So you have to, and it's geared toward African Americans and people of color and marginalized people. So you really have to blow this up and start over. But we know it's not. It's big money. It's big money, and it's big money. So we already know they're not going to do that. So we need companies like myself, like ours, and other companies to protect the marginalized, to protect people of color and poor people and so forth.
Good. Okay. Do you have any final thoughts you'd like to leave me with?
Well, the election yesterday was called the pre-election was called the the red wave, and as we see, it didn't happen. You know, even though the Democrats may lose maybe the House and or the Senate, but we didn't see the atrocities that we was hearing about on social media and so forth. So, I mean, once again, companies like ours have to be at the forefront of criminal justice reform. Because all you heard the mantra from the Republicans is crime, 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 crime. Well, crime been going on before everybody was born. Before the Republicans in office was born, murders was going on, so forth. That's just the facts. So we have to provide opportunities. We have to provide opportunities for people. We have to invest money, not in more prisons, not in more commissary for prisons and so forth. We have to invest in people's lives on the street. Again, it starts there first. Parents and communities. I remember when I was growing up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and then Peachey County, Suitland, Maryland, I couldn't walk to my house without a neighbor saying, "Where you going? What you up to? What's going on?" And if that neighbor if that neighbor think I'm no good, which I wasn't, they had the ability to discipline me before my mother and father disciplined me, grandfather and grandmother. That's just the facts.
Yes, sir. Good stuff. Well, where do you see yourself and striving for justice in the next 5 years?
I would like to see us once again, not to beat a dead horse. I would like to see us at the forefront of criminal justice reform. And I would like to see us being involved in the Eastern Seaboard, going way down south to where we're from. I would like to see us involved in a lot of people that can't afford $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 lawyers. They can't do it. I would like to see us involved in their cases, involved with their family as we walk them through. My experience speaks volumes. Wrongfully convicted 22 men. My experience speaks volumes. I know what to do. I know how to go about doing it. I know how to get it done. I know how to survive through this. Because you're going to need each one teach one. You're going to need it. The family going to need to learn, and the individual himself going to need to learn. I see myself also, us growing to include, our executive director, Regina Gardner. She has been a very, very, very bright spot in this movement. She real fast shout out to Regina Closets, LLC, where you can get your clothes. So get this. You can get your clothes from her company, and you can get criminal justice reform and criminal justice help from Striving for Justice LLC, a one-stop shop. Makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
But I just think also my family got Curtis Blow Watson out Houston. He's a teacher at KIP, a very, very inspirational. He's my uncle. Now, my other uncle is Dr. Cyrus Watson. Very, very, very instrumental in my life as well. The one mistake cost me. And I'm finally going to realize freedom, but one mistake, I don't want one mistake to cost nobody else. So I like to thank the Minister Lorraine Watson Gardner. She also has been a blessing. My aunt, Pamela Watson, another blessing. My cousins. It's just I have a great support staff. We're gonna do everything that have been done for me. We're gonna do for other people and other people's family.
That's real good. Real good. Well, I thank you for your time, Mr. Watson, and you have a wonderful day.
Okay, thank you very much. Don't hang up. Thank you very much.